We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Stroman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now a hard liner. No outs, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. At the plate, Eric Thames, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. It's ball four. So first and second with one man gone. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The count now at 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. High chopper to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch, and low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Culberson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Victor Robles will be next. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. This pitch is popped up. Ramos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. So here's Pete Alonso, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Eric Thames. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Henniger. Gone! So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Line towards center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away. So digging in now, David Dahl, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dahl is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Robles comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thames is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So here's Jeff McNeil. Rosario makes a move from first. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Ranging back is Henniger. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Victor Robles. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss, 3-1. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. And the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Thames. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Weak roller right side. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's Miguel Sano as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Mitch Henniger. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Count still at 1-2. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Weak chopper up the line. Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up steps Salvador Perez. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Ripped down the first base line. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Thames is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Thames is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Top half of the sixth about to get started, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. To the plate now, Victor Robles. That's popped up. McNeil in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jorge Soler. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Rosario's got it. McNeil's got it for one. On to first as they get the bottom of the inning now. Next for the Mets, Victor Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Thames is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now batting, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make. Into the box now, Eric Thames, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Robles is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So striding forward now, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
1 down. Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Pops this one up. Davis has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-0.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. On to first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, J.D. Davis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-1 to David Dahl. Fly ball out toward left center field. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Jorge Soler.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Eric Thames. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 the count now. Duffy sets and delivers. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next to the bat,
Corey Guerin will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 38, Corey Guerin. He's hitting for the Mets, number 2.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. In to score the runner from 3rd. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. David Dahl to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Nope, upstairs. Three balls, no strikes.
Victor Reyes would be next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. Hernandez has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-4 the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Danny Duffy is the winning pitcher of record. Marcus Stroman was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Danny Duffy. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922.